So we were here too.
Yes. Oh, wait. What is the F for? Are we still live? Am I here? I think I'm here. Um.
Most staff can't perform for more than 3 minutes.
Okay, so I have not even loaded this game at all. I'm very unprepared. But we'll see if it works for me. Also, no, that's the room too. Okay, we were here too. So yeah, I was before the stream. I was running into a problem. Sent. I can't seem to obtain. We were here together on the Steam store. Like they said that all the games are 50% off before the release of their new game. But I can't find a way to purchase it at any price. It's just like it's the button to click to buy it is not there. I don't understand. Were you able to get it? I'm kind of panicking right now because I'd love to get that 50% off. Like I think they meant to go in there and give everyone a discount. And instead, they just like removed the button to buy it accidentally or something.
Turned on all these graphic settings.
Okay, so that's not going to appear right. I know. Oh, now that should be too small. What?
Should be good. Options, gameplay. I'm not worried about that.
143 hertz.
Oh, I can use a controller.
That should look
Do you
good.
have music
Okay.
on the main menu?
I do indeed.
All right, let me monkey with the sounding. Oh, that's why. Nope, not that. Damn, Windows settings are such a pain in the ass.
All right, I'm going to put these on super. I'm going to put it on general quality setting ultra because why not? Let's put a. We don't really need anti-aliasing so much. Field of view. I tend to like higher field of view. Even though I know it warps the screen a little bit, I still like having more on the screen.
You too, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Mine's launching in windowed mode, and I don't know why.
Mine started in full screen and I changed it to windowed mode so it's show on the stream better. There's a checkbox for full screen.
Yeah, I just gotta monkey around with the settings and make sure. Options, sound.
Yeah, okay, so I'm not crazy. Yeah, the DLC thing. Yeah, that's what we're seeing, Sense. Yeah, I don't understand. We only have a few days to figure it out. I assume they're going to end their sale once the new game comes out. We got to raise hell, let them know. I don't know. Let's look at this.
There we go.
20 achievements. There are fewer achievements in the main game.
All right.
Invite a friend who is good at solving puzzles. All right.
Oh, okay. I'll guess I'll disconnect from the call. And...
That's the description for the achievement. Wait,
Go ahead and get...
I already got it. I just clicked invite. I haven't even invited anyone yet, and it popped.
Oh, me too.
All right, so we're gonna each invite. Wait, did you invite me or did I invite you? Oh,
No,
Peasant.
I just clicked invite a friend and I got an achievement for it.
Yeah, that's what happened.
Cool.
So, am I the peasant or are you the peasant? Oh, okay. I think I think I sent you an invite. Did I send you an invite?
Probably. Yeah, there it is. Like, I'm already in the game.
So I'm the peasant and you're the lord?
That's interesting.
Oh, I just clicked it and now we switch. Okay. So one of us is the peasant and one of us is the lord. I'm sure for all the achievement. All right. I think you gotta flip a coin for this. Who's gonna be the peasant? Who's gonna be the lord? All right, I'm gonna flip a coin. I actually thought I had a nickel right here, but I'm not seeing it. Hold on. All right, which one's the peasant? Which one's the lord? Head or tails?
Lord is heads.
Lord is heads for me or for you?
For you.
So if it's heads, then I'm the lord.
Correct.
All right. So instead of letting it hit the ground, because then I could just make up whatever, I'm gonna catch it and show to the camera. So I haven't seen it. I'm just gonna show this face to the camera. What is that? That is a tail. So I am the peasant.
You know, he could be completely lying right now, and I'd have no way to tell because I'm not looking at the stream.
That's fine, but you can check the VOD. Everybody would be able to testify, or at least you can look back. So it actually says I'm the peasant. So
the kids would definitely get back at me for that. They'd be like, "Dad, he lied to you."
Nope, I'm the peasant.
All right, let's burn this candle. Oh. Huh. Have you clicked ready?
I did a couple times. Oh, there it goes. Maybe I unreadied it.
Oh, there we go. Game starting in 1. Ooh, that's a cool effect.
Oh, let's make it darker. So I guess it's canon that somebody got left behind because I think that's the only ending.
So now we're going back for him. I don't feel so bad anymore.
Is that what it is? Oh, maybe so. I don't know. He just said a flare. I don't know.
I don't like the gate.
We look identical despite the fact only one of us is a lord.
One goes up.
So it's showing me descend? Or is it showing you going?
Yeah, I'm ascending.
Your cutscene has him going up? I was wondering that. Yeah, it's showing my cutscene going down the stairs, yeah. All right. Here we are.
Oh, this definitely has creepier vibes than the last game.
For now. I'm sure there's all going to be rainbows and puppies beyond that next door.
Yeah, right. Well, what's in here?
How do I sound now?
You sound good.
Am I coming through on the voice thing? Or maybe not. I don't know. Maybe I have the wrong button. Ah, there I am.
Now you are Lima Charlie.
Okay. Okay, so we have those symbols again. We got a coffin.
Yes, I also see the symbols. Can I manipulate anything with the coffins? This is much more sinister this time.
It's also higher quality graphics, yeah. The other looked a little bit more plastic. This does actually look like stone.
It's a door that won't open. Yeah, this definitely feels a little less, oh, I don't know what the word is.
Playful?
Yeah, that's...
Alright, well, I'm jumping on the candles right now. I'm jumping on the set of lit candles. Okay, so I'm looking around this room and I see 3 symbols. That I can toggle. Oh, and here's a lever. And they kind of shuffle. Huh. So, what is your situation?
I'm in a room. There's a lot of coffins, caskets.
Yeah, I got that too.
And they're kind of in raised alcoves, and those alcoves have the symbols on top of them. I've got 2 doors that won't open. Beyond that, not much else going on in here. And then I've got statues.
So how many symbols do you have, and can you change them? Because I have 3 in kind of a combination lock thing that I can turn them.
Ooh, what's this? Looks like there's an altar of some kind here.
Yeah, I suppose I got
know.
that too.
And then there's a locked chest.
I don't really see anything to work on other than just this set of 3 symbols. So you said that you have symbols on the caskets?
Above the caskets.
How many?
1 per.
And
So
how?
there's- oh. I
1
guess
per, so it's total of like 3 or 7 or 9 or a bunch.
1, 2. Let me see here. These don't have a symbol. 2, 3, 4. Five, 6. I've got 6 symbols.
Okay, interesting. So maybe I need to put in 2 combinations. Is there any sort of ordering that you can garner from those?
So the room is kind of at 2 levels, right? There's the top level with stairs, and then there's the bottom level with stairs. Now, some of these alcoves have caskets in them, and some of them don't. I'm guessing that's probably indicative of some kind of clue as to
So,
what the right answer is, right?
so do you have like 3 on the top level and 3 on the bottom level, or?
2 on top, and then 4 on the bottom.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Is there any other symbol or color? Like the lever that I have right now is red. Are there like 3 that are red and 3 another color or around them or something?
They're all blue.
All 6?
Yep.
Because I have a red lever beside the 3 combinations that I have here.
So I've got 1, 2. I've got 3 symbols with caskets in them, or coffins of some kind. You want me to let you know what those are?
So wait, 3 on caskets? What are the other 3?
Empty.
Oh, okay. So I can tell you, let's see here. The caskets are, oh, they're like open and you can see that they're empty.
No, like the alcoves themselves are empty. There's nothing in them.
Okay, well, I'll tell you that my stone altar with this, it's like, you know, just like a rolling combination lock thing with symbols, okay? I got 3 of them. It's kind of an altar in the center of the room, and there are 3 closed caskets here. 1 kind of on the thing, and 2 kind of leaning up against. So, yeah, I'd be more interested in the 3 closed casket symbols than I would, like, an empty alcove.
Okay. The first one is the candelabra-looking one. It's got the 3 circles on the top, and then the kind of the smaller base.
Okay. Well, I see. Hold on a second. When you say the first one, why do you say it's the first?
Because that's the closest to the door where I came in.
Okay, because there's no candelabra on the first reel, but I see it on both the second and third reels. Is it just circles and not diamonds?
Yeah, circles, not diamonds.
Okay, because both the second and third reels have that.
Okay.
Okay.
Next one kind of looks like a turtle, I guess. It's a cross with an oval around it, and then diagonal rays coming out from them, and then a little head at the topmost portion.
And so there is a head that's like a little circle.
Yeah.
Because there's another design that doesn't have that. Okay, hold on. Before you move on to the next one, just checking here. Only the first reel has that. Okay. I'm good.
All right. The next one looks like an S in an ice storm.
Whoa, why is my...
That's me on the radio.
Oh, it threw me off. So I'm gonna pull this switch and see. Oh, it played happy music. Yeah, the door opened.
So that's the first puzzle. Checkpoint reached. Wow.
Oh, wow, okay. I got kind of an enclosed area. Can't actually get back there. But I got kind of a funny map here with 9 symbols all connected through a graph and 4 little circles at the base. Okay. There's the locked door. You said you have 2 locked doors that you can't get through?
Well, now I'm in another room altogether. A very large hall.
So you only one of those 2 doors opened?
Yeah.
Huh. Alright, so I got this weird religious ceremony looking circle thing. Oh, I can turn on the candles.
Okay, there's actually this book on a podium with symbols about the candles.
Okay, there's 6 candles in a circle.
Yep. Let's take a look at this real quick. Okay, there's a note in there that says, "Dear C, my love for you burns with intensity of 1,000 suns. Your beauty shines as bright as the light of the stars and as colorful as the roses in our garden. Love you forever, B." That's a far cry from "I've left a message for you in our 4-chamber by the dock."
Mm-hmm.
And then on the opposite page, it has a sketch of the candles.
Oh, I have a love letter too here. Wait, what does yours say? This wasn't the same, I don't think.
My love for you burns with the intensity of 1,000 suns.
Yeah, it's different.
Your beauty shines as bright as the light of the stars and as colorful as the roses in our garden. Love you forever.
Yeah, this is a much longer passage. Dear B, I have never been as happy in my life than the moment I met you, and I am honored to receive your love in exchange. I wish I could be with you forever, and the promise of your eternal love is very thrilling, but the sacrifice is too great. I cannot let you get through with this. I cannot let you destroy that strong, pure heart of yours. I hope you would understand the things I have done to keep you from making this big mistake. I want you to remember me as I was on that summer night in the rose gardens. I want you to remember I will always love you. And I want you to remember I will always be with you even when I am not in this earthly world anymore. Love you forever. And the page is actually torn, so I don't see who it's signed by.
Well, all right then. So, the candles, are they arranged? You said there's 6 of them?
Yeah.
Okay. The configuration I'm looking at is north, south, southeast, northeast, northwest, and southwest.
Oh gosh, is there a north? I wouldn't know how to orient this. It all looks really symmetric here. Now there are red and blue tapestries too, with a lot of symbols on them.
I also see a red and blue tapestry.
They have like 4 circles at the bottom and 9 interconnected symbols.
Let me get closer, because this room's pretty intricate. So this one looks, this one appears to be, oh goodness. It has, I don't even know how to begin to describe this. Let's say that so it's a hook that goes to the right. On the hook, on the small or the hooked part of it is a small circle. On the top is a large circle. And then there's an upside down half circle.
So you're describing the symbols themselves.
Right.
See, I got
anything. Does that look anything like what yours should be?
Maybe. How many symbols do you see?
I only see 1 on it.
Okay, see, that's the thing. Like, I see 2 tapestries, and they each have 9 symbols on them. Like, they're much more going on.
Yeah, mine only have 1. These are really intricate symbols. They're difficult to describe.
It's interesting you say hook, because if I go to the blue one, I could see several symbols that could be described as a hook. Which one was that, the red or the blue? You said there's a red and a blue on yours too, right?
Blue. Yeah, it's the blue.
Okay. What's on the red?
The red doth appear. Whew. It looks like alchemy.
What?
It looks like alchemy. So, let's start with an inverted cross. That's the base shape. So
An
at the
inverted
bottom,
cross. I have two that are just like crosses.
at the bottom is a circle with an X in it. So the bottom of this symbol, right, connecting to, I guess, what would be the top of the cross if it wasn't inverted. A circle with an X in it. On either side of the cross are half circles, and then the top of the symbol has an arch, an inverted arch with circles at either point. And then just below the crossbeam is a chevron, and then just above that chevron is a horizontal line.
Wow.
I hope I've confused you thoroughly, because it's really, like I say, it's really intricate. It's hard to describe.
Okay, so my symbols are much more basic, but there are a lot of them. So I'm wondering if yours is a composite.
That could very well be. I'm looking around to see if there's anything else in the room which might clue us into what exactly is going on here. But there's a lot of books on the floor, but I can't like look at them or manipulate. Or
I have the
interact
same
with
thing
them.
going on, yes. What did you think the candles would be for?
I don't know. So as big as this room is, I don't think that there's anything to do with them, or to do with it aside from the information that I have to impart.
So another thing I'll tell you about the red and blue tapestries is that the red one is circle themed and the blue one is diamond themed. Like there's in the center of the diagram there's a diamond of, let's say the blue one, it's a diamond, or a circle, a square like turned 45 degrees, and then at the base of that is 4 little diamonds. And I almost wonder if what you're talking about is a composite of 4 different four different symbols.
It could be. I'm almost tempted to like screen grab it and then send it to you.
I know.
Just so you can see how complicated this is.
That's
but
cheating.
I don't want to ruin the. Yeah, I know. I don't want to cheat. I'm just a little exasperated with the complexity of these symbols.
Okay, so let's go. Let's look at the blue one. Because like I said, I see 9 different symbols that are relatively simple. So maybe you're looking at a composite of 4 of them. You mentioned a hook.
Mm-hmm. Like a backwards J.
Yes, 4 of my symbols. No, that one's not 3 of my symbols are a backwards J. Now,
Okay.
I'm gonna ask you a question here. Because 3 of the symbols have different things. So one of them, for example, really makes it look like a fish hook. There's a triangle at the business end of that fish hook. Another one shows a circle, and another one shows like a semicircle.
Full circle.
Full circle. So I'm thinking it's, for the sake of the video chat, I think it's this one. For the sake of the video, I think he's talking about that one. Okay. Now, what part of your main symbol does that show? That whole backwards J? Is it like in the middle or what?
Yeah.
Are they all overlapping each other?
Yeah, they're all connected, interconnected into a single unified symbol.
When you say interconnecting, though, it's not that they're stacked like one above the other, that they're all directly in the center overlaying each other.
What it sounds like you're saying is that they took some of the simpler symbols from your tapestry and overlaid them so that they form a single symbol.
Okay, so your backwards J with a little circle on it on the business end of the fish hook, that spans the entire surface area of your symbol, of your composite symbol. Okay.
Yep. And there's a little more to it as well, but...
Well, sure, but I might actually need 4 symbols from you because this tapestry kind of indicates there are 4 of them. Okay, so I'll tell you another property of 3 of the symbols. So, you know the, whatever that, symbol is for, female? Like, there's the circle with the line going down, and then that makes, like, a cross?
Yeah.
So, take the cross out, and it's just the line pointing down. So it's like a lollipop?
Mm-hmm.
3 of my symbols have that. Could you have a lollipop looking like this as part of your symbol?
No, mine has the cross, like that J or that fishhook is bisected by a cross, or by a horizontal line, and then to the left there's a small branch going up, and then to the right there's a small branch going down.
Okay, that doesn't resonate with anything I'm seeing here. This is on your blue tapestry.
Yes. Yes.
So if you were to completely remove your J symbol, how many lines are left?
There's the one in the middle, like I said, and then there's the kind of the inverted or the U shape on the top.
There's a U shape on the top?
Yeah.
Are there triangles or circles on those at the tips of that U?
Triangles.
Okay, so I do see a U shape with 2 triangles pointing up. So there's like a U with 2 triangles pointing up on the 2 ends of that U?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I do have that symbol. If you were to remove that, plus, and also the J, if you were to remove the U and the triangles, the J and the circle, what then is left?
There's a circle on the very top of the J. And then there's that little crossbeam I was talking about.
Does that circle have anything filled in the middle of it?
Nope.
So, like, I have just a circle and a down pointing line, a small down pointing line coming out the bottom of it.
Right.
Okay, so what I'm thinking is maybe he's talking about that, because I don't see a cross at all. So what I'm trying to figure out maybe is the vertical part of your cross the J?
Yes.
Okay, I'm saying subtract that. I'm trying, because I'm thinking that you're looking at a composite of 4 of my symbols. So
yeah.
if it can account for the vertical with one symbol and the horizontal with another, I do have one horizontal line. And
okay.
It goes, it's nothing but a horizontal bar, except on the left, it diagonal flares up, and on the right, it diagonal flares down.
Yes, I have that as well.
Okay, so let me describe 4 separate symbols to you that I have. I have a backwards J with at the tip of the lower hook tip, business end of the fish hook part of the J, I have a circle. I have a U with 2 triangles pointing out of the 2 tips of that U. I have a circle with a small downward pointing line coming out of it. And I have a horizontal bar with the 2 little flares coming out the side.
Yeah, that describes what I'm seeing entirely.
Okay, so...
And it's all inside a diamond.
So I think that you're communicating these 4 symbols here. So I think your symbol is this plus this plus this plus this. Now, how does that translate to anything I can actually interact with? Now, I only have 6 candles here. Do you have anything else you can interact with? If I broke that up for you, would you be able to input stuff into anything?
No. I'm actually looking around for things to interact with, and I've got nothing.
The only thing I can see is I can turn the candles, I can light the candles on and off.
And there's no marker on those candles as to what goes where?
Not that I see. I mean, it's kind of weird because there are 9 symbols on the wall, on the tapestry. There are 6 candles, but there's, you know, the little... the symbol in the center of this circle. Wait a minute, what is that? What are those? I can't interact with those. I can kind of see little symbols also on the ground here, but I can't interact with them. Ugh. Wow. What is going on?
Is there a dome in the middle?
It's not a dome. It's just like, it's just a symbol on the floor.
No way to orient myself.
What the heck was that?
What was what?
Did nothing happen on your end?
No.
I don't even know what that was, but I heard some... It sounded like something was triggering or something, but it happened so fast, it's over. Wait. Okay. Yeah, 6. I'd have to hear it again, but I thought it was just like, I thought something triggered where, you know. Yeah, I can't describe it.
Lurking things in the castle.
Yeah, it could be. Moss is saying he didn't hear anything. What? Somebody must have. Besides myself. Yeah, I don't see anything else to interact with. It's weird because I think I know the 4 symbols that you're looking at composited on.
But you can't interact with them.
Not that I see.
With the candles, is there any way to orient yourself to them?
Wait a minute. If I turn all the candles on, they all turn off. So that kind of gives me some indication that I need to turn them on in a certain order.
So, I can let you know, in which order. I can give you like the numbering on them.
On the candles?
Yeah.
Wait, how?
The diagram I have has numbers on each candle.
You didn't tell me that, did you?
Well, I might have, but I think we were flailing about trying to just take it all in and.
Okay. Actually, when I look back here, okay, so they're not evenly spaced, are they?
Roughly.
So it's like north, south, east, west, but then northeast and northwest, or something, or some other orientation. There's like 6 of the 8 direct. It's not like a regular hexagon.
It's not perfect.
Are there 4 at like the north, south, east, west angles, and then 2 at the diagonals?
No, there's 1 north, 1 south, and then there's there would be 4 on the diagonals.
4 on the diagonals. Wait. What?
When you first entered the room, was there a candle like directly in front of you?
I think so. I think it was this way. I think I came in. Did I come in this way or did I come in the other way? There are two doors, and I already forget which one I came in through.
Yeah, it's hard when the room looks exactly the same.
It doesn't actually. I think I came in on the higher level and I'm descending to the lower one, but it could be the reverse. So when I look at it from the perspective of one of the doors, one candle is right in front of me and the other 5 are further away. If I were to stand at the opposite door, the 5 would be close to me and the other 1 is away. Does that help?
Okay. Yep. Try standing then in front of the candle that is the furthest, or that is closest to you from where you first entered.
I don't remember which one was the one I first entered. Is it the 5 or is it the 1?
It's the one is the one where you first entered.
Okay.
So you basically light the first candle you approach.
Okay.
From there, you're going to light the northeast candle.
Okay.
Then the north candle.
Yes.
Then northwest.
Okay.
Then southeast.
And then this last one. Let's see if that works. Yep. Nothing happened.
Huh.
So let's try it from the other direction.
Okay.
Just give me the same instructions.
South.
Mm-hmm.
Northeast.
Thanks, Super Gamer. Yeah, that is. It was something like that. That's a good description of it. Sounded like something metallic clinking and then laughter. Yes. All right. Anyway, south, northeast.
North.
Yep. Northwest.
Northwest.
Then all the way across.
Southeast. Southwest.
Okay, that did it. Okay, now it looks like I can interact with the tapestries or something, or the tapestry just lit up.
So did mine.
Oh, and I can get away. I can actually approach it.
Music also changed.
Does your dude look like some kind of demon on your blue tapestry?
Yeah, a little.
Okay, I think that's it. All right, yeah. Now I can interact with the tapestry. So let's do that. I think we got yours already ready to go on the blue one. So let's go to the red one. So I will tell you, I'm starting. It actually highlights the first one for me. Okay. And okay, this is actually going to be easier than what I was originally thinking, because the way I can draw it along the board, I got only 4 options. So I will describe to you the part of your diagram that I see.
Okay.
I see at the bottom of the diagram a circle and an X.
Yes.
Now, I have 4 different options as to what to draw next. They all involve a stick straight up the middle. 2 of them have a U shape. One of them cuts through that stick, the other sits on top of it. Does your shape have a U on top of it?
No, it cuts through the middle.
Well, does it have a U shape at all?
Yes, it does.
Does that U have circles on the ends of it?
Uh-huh.
It does.
Yes.
So that means it's not the U that I'm looking at on this stage. It'll be a later stage where I'll add the U's. Do you have... Okay. So sitting on top of your circle and X. So you know what the Eastern Orthodox cross looks like, where it's got like the 2 bars and then the diagonal one?
Uh-huh.
But this one doesn't have that. Do you have the 2 horizontal bars like the Orthodox cross does? I think it does. Okay, let's go with that one. Now this one is tricky. So you've got then a U with 2 circles over it.
Uh-huh.
Does the vertical line continue through the U?
Yes, it does.
Okay. And then, do you have a wrench?
Yes.
Does the horizontal line extend through, or does it end before those semicircles begin?
It ends before the semicircles begin, or where it begins.
Oh, it won't let me select that.
The Orthodox cross.
Yeah?
I might have gotten a little confused because if you look at it with the wrench, it does look a bit like it. Go back to the cross.
Oh, is it an arrow pointing up?
Yes.
Oh, okay, that's a different symbol. I'm sorry. I think it's this. There it is.
It's fine.
Yeah, you don't know the choices. So, yeah, they're actually very similar. Okay, everything lit up and is happy.
And now I've got symbols on the ground.
So do I, and I can select them. They're hard for me to read the symbols off of them, but I can apparently select them in some way. Yeah.
Okay. So the beginning, it's a diamond with 2 arrows pointing in towards the center of the diamond on top and on bottom.
It's actually hard for me to read these symbols. They're very faint unless I light them up. You say a diamond. Say that again?
It's a diamond with 2 arrows pointing in, connected to the top and the bottom and pointing towards the center.
Arrows?
Yeah, it almost looks like an hourglass with a bulge in the middle. I know these are runes of some kind.
Wait a minute.
If you think about 3 diamonds stacked on top of each other, and then you chop off the top one and the bottom one halfway through, that's what it looks like.
Hey, Shaded Dreams. I'm not sure. You might be describing a composite. Is this just, how many symbols are you looking at?
4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
I got 8 symbols as well. And when I click them, they light up. But it's hard for me to see them when they're not.
So what else? What I also have, because these are all sitting in kind of a circle. There's lines drawn, starting at 1, and then it goes to another one, and then another, and another, and another, and another, until it ends.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. You're describing like the main symbol in the center?
No, this one actually isn't in the center. This is just round the outside.
Okay, so and you're saying the first one, for some reason, I'm really having a hard time. Describe this symbol to me?
So if I'm drawing it from top to bottom, I'm going to draw a inverted chevron pointing down, right? At the point of the chevron, I draw a diamond, and then at the bottom of that diamond, I draw another arrow pointing up.
Let me just light these up. Wait, so you have a diamond. Okay, now at least I can see these damn shapes. Okay. I don't know what the top of the symbol is, by the way, either.
It's like I say, it's almost like if I draw a diamond, and then I keep going with the lines on the top part and the bottom part. Does that make sense?
If you... Okay, maybe this one? So, let me describe this symbol maybe possibly a completely other way. Take a less than sign and a greater than sign and you almost intersect them, but then you kind of draw them over each other. Could you draw that whole symbol with a less than sign and a greater than sign?
Yeah, probably.
Probably? Or yes?
You could draw it with 4 of them.
Or could you do it with 2 large ones that intersect?
No.
Are you sure?
No, because I'm also looking at one that looks like a bow tie.
Or is it this one?
Or it's a sideways hourglass.
Oh, maybe you're talking about this one. So, is it like a... Could it be an 8 with like an angular 8 with 4 things growing out of it?
No. There is one that looks like that, and I think that's the last symbol. Oh, wait a minute. If you're saying a less than and an equal sign.
No, there's no equal.
Or a less than and a greater than sign, sorry.
Yeah.
And if they meet, and then if they kind of intersect each other, and then they form a diamond in the middle.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like two giant, like two giant less than and greater than signs. Okay. Yes. All right.
That's the first one.
Okay. So that'll give me 4 options for the second one. How would you describe that?
It looks like a bow tie.
A bow tie. So it's not convex, but it's unlike the first one, there are no lines drawn outside the shape.
Right. If it's a less than and a greater than sign, if they're both meeting, where they come to a
and a
point,
giant equal sign.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah.
Okay.
And then the next one almost looks like a ticket stop, like a rectangle with where you push in the short sides.
Wait a minute. Maybe you were talking about a different symbol. Oh wait, no, say it again. Say it again. Whatever.
It looks like a ticket stub or like a rectangle where you push in the sides to form a greater than and a less than sign.
Oh, maybe that's what I was talking about before. Hold on. Huh? Wait a minute. Oh, the bow tie like this. That's your bow tie. Was your bow tie an X?
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. I use that as my bow tie, what you call the ticket stub. I had that as my bow tie. Okay.
Oh.
All right. I think I got you.
Yep, and then from there, this one's real easy. It looks like a thunderstorm.
Yeah, the lightning bolt. Oh, where is it? Yeah.
And then from the lightning bolt is it's a diamond with a vertical line running straight through the center.
Got it?
The next is going to look like a fish, almost.
I could call that a fish, a diamond with two lines coming out of it.
Yep.
All right. Okay, and then it's got to be this one next. It
looks like an X with a line running right through the middle.
Yeah, because you already told me what the last one was, so yeah, it should be this.
Yep, and then
Ta-da!
the last one. Yep.
Oh my God.
Door. Wow. So a door opened.
Okay, see, I came in at the bottom of the stairs. Okay, yeah. See, my memory was so bad. I've been in this room too long. Whew. These are not easy. Okay.
Now we've hit a checkpoint. Where do I go? None of these doors have opened.
Ooh, there's a lot of... I can read a lot. If you want me to read to you. Yeah, speaking of a dark game, this next book I can read starts, already 3 of my children have perished.
Oh boy.
I cannot understand how these unfortunate events keep... I can't even read that word. Keep pester my family? I cannot understand how these unfortunate events keep pester my family. The death of our ill-born youngest Charlotte had such an impact on my dear Leonara, especially so short after the gift of the birth of my second son, Philip. But maybe it was also a relief. For 3 long years, Leonara kept watch over that small, sickly girl. And every day I saw a piece of that strong, lovely woman I fell in love with wither and die. It only became worse when Philip became ill with that devil's fire. Seeing his skin plaster with red, bloody blisters was not as hard as seeing one of his psychotic episodes. Till this day, he keeps following me in my nightmares. And now my hardship is at its peak since last month. My only surviving heir, Jan, died during that horrendous bloodshed. Leonara does not talk to me anymore. In her grief, she locked herself up in her rooms and only letting our 2 daughters, her lady-in-waiting, and her maids in. I am afraid I will lose her forever if she is not letting me in soon. That hurts me even more since I need her at my side. Not only as a king, but as a grieving husband too. To prove to her I cared as deeply for my offspring as she did, I asked the castle architect to build special relic rooms in our catacomb, so we can visit and honor our children together. I just hope it is not too late to be forgiven. And that last two is misspelled with only one O. So, that's dark. That's not a good bedtime story.
Yeah, it's a bit grim.
Yeah, you don't want to go to bed now. You need to stay up.
Yeah.
I just flipped a switch. I don't know what that does.
So it turns out that in one of these little side rooms, there were instructions on how to solve this puzzle the whole time.
Which puzzle?
The one we just did.
With the, oh no, I have lava.
That can't be good. Phase 1, okay.
I can't move. Did I do that? Did you do that? I can't go back down the stairs. What have you done?
To escape death, a great sacrifice needs to be made. The altar needs to be lit by the candles. The magic symbols need to be... To escape death, a great sacrifice needs to be made. Gather around my fellow friends and let your mind and body enlighten through the light of these candles. Bring forth the innocent maiden and cut off her hair. Her locks will chain us to this earthly life, and we will never pass through the door of heaven or hell. With these knives and with these words, her blood will deal our faith. For her sacrifice, we will rule and roam these lands forever. So you're stuck?
So, okay, I'll tell you what happened. So, I came in, I'm in a corridor with a spiral staircase going upwards. At the base of the stairs was that book and a lever, and I just pulled it, you know, whatever. Nothing seemed to happen. I don't know if anything happened on your end. I walked up the stairs, and now there are some spears in my way that prevent me from continuing up. But if I turn around and head back down, I can't get back to the original lever because the stairs have... Oh, they're continuing to move away. I'm gonna die if you don't do something quickly. I'm on a timer because the stairs are disappearing. Okay, so do you have a
any
cross?
Symbols?
Yes, I have a cross with 6 symbols on it.
What are those symbols?
Okay, at the top I have a left-facing triangle. In the center I have a left-facing triangle. On the left I have a circle. On the right I have a pentagon. Second from the bottom I have a pentagon, and the bottom I see a square.
Okay, so I'm gonna go top. Yep. Nope, that's not it. What's the second one?
Where?
It's at top was a left-facing triangle?
Yes. The center of the cross is also a left-facing triangle.
It's a right-facing triangle.
Left-facing.
Right, I've got boxes with symbols on here.
Okay.
I'm trying to find the left-facing triangle because these are all pointing to the right.
I'm gonna die.
That's a pentagon. That's also a right-facing triangle. What the hell?
I'm gonna die. It was nice knowing you, Jim.
What? I wonder if...
I'm gonna die. The stairs are here. I only got like 6 steps.
Oh man, I don't know how this is supposed to work. Oh wait, it's a triangle.
Bye.
And
I just died.
No. I guess we'll retry.
Yeah. How did you do that? What do you press?
I just clicked on retry from checkpoint.
Okay, so it's another thing like the, okay, so I walk in, face the stairs. Well, I guess I have to read you the story again. Okay, so, I'm at the base of these stairs. The stairs that are going to disappear once I start climbing them or something. So there's gonna be a cross up there. So there's a cross where you can change symbols?
There's like an altar or something.
Is it in the shape of a cross?
No, it's not. Where's that
Is it in the
door?
shape of a cube?
No. It's got cubes. Well, I don't even... The door for it isn't even open right now.
Oh, okay. So when I press this, when I pull this, I'll probably open it for you.
Probably.
All right, I guess I'll do that. Did that open it?
No.
All right.
Switch is pulled. Unless I remember differently and it's a different door this time. No? That wouldn't make sense because they would have to reload the map every time.
So I'm not climbing the stairs yet. I'm waiting to climb the stairs to see if you're ready.
Yeah, I don't have any doors open, so see what happens when you start climbing the stairs.
Okay, I'm climbing the stairs. Oh, there it is. Okay, it just moved out of the way. Yep. Did anything happen for you?
Hear what sound? I hear something, but I can't tell if that's part of the soundtrack or not.
Yeah, I can't go back down the stairs now because it's removed the walkway there.
But the lava timer hasn't started yet?
I would assume it has. Even though it hasn't removed the stairs yet, it did remove the walkway, so I am stuck on the stairs. I can't go back down to the book.
That's weird because...
I can walk up to the... Okay, now I've walked up to the spears, the gate that you need to open. Yeah, the symbols on the cross have changed, so that's definitely what you need to be doing.
Yeah, I just can't find the place where I'm supposed to input them now. Is there something I'm supposed to do? I did everything I did last time. What if I go look at that book again?
I can't look at my book. I have to go jump in the lava.
Are you filling up?
No, it's not that it's filling up, it's that the stairs are withdrawing. They're pulling away, but yeah, I guess it's the same. Yeah, the stairs are not going away yet. It took away my way back down the stairs, but the stairs themselves are still here. Before they were removing them, starting at the bottom and just kind of creeping up.
Because I flipped a switch and I read the thing. What if... Go over here. Nope, it says the door's still locked. What did we do last time that started this thing off?
I don't know. All of a sudden, I just realized that the stairs were going away.
Can't open that door. We can't even start the puzzle.
So when I say a cross, by the way, do you know what, does that make any sense to you?
Yeah, kind of.
Okay, so you know what a cross is?
Mm-hmm.
You're a Christian. It really looks like a, yeah, like imagine it's like something that'll fold up into a cube. So it's got the, yeah, so it's got the head, it's got the 2 arms, and it's got, you know, the one in the center, but it's got 2 spaces below it, right? So it's ultimately made up of 6 pieces.
Yeah, I've got a bunch of cubes in this room that I can't, for whatever reason, seem to open. Did you miss a switch or something?
I turned the switch. I didn't look at the book, but I did. I can't go back over there.
I wonder if it glitched on us.
You want me to dive in the lava and try again?
Maybe, yeah. I can't think of anything else.
Okay, bye.
Okay, so we did the thing with the symbols, right? On the
This
ground.
time I'm reading this really, depressing thing. Okay. This book. Okay. So, there is a switch down here. Are you ready for me to flip the switch?
Yep. There we go. All right. Now the door's open. Okay, what symbols are we looking at on here?
Oh shit, now the steps are going away too. Okay. So are you looking at cubes or crosses?
Cubes.
Okay. You have a circle? Like like a compass, like it points north?
Yes.
It points at a triangle. Like imagine the compass pointing north. If you follow that north, then it's pointing at a triangle that's facing it east.
Okay.
And that one's pointing at a pentagon.
Okay, so that's not the right cube.
Meaning if you follow that to the right, like if you follow the
Yep.
direction that the triangle is pointing, yes.
Here's a triangle. No, don't. Okay, pentagon. And then what's the pentagon do?
I don't know. How do you describe what a pentagon does? So
The pentagon, the point of the pentagon faces down. South. If you So north to triangle, east to pentagon.
So if you go back west on that, you end up back at the compass rose, right?
Yes.
The pentagon is opposite a square.
Yep.
Okay, that's 4. Let's assume that's our cube.
Okay.
We don't have much time, so you got to go with it. All right, that's it.
It accepted it. Yep.
All right, we're gonna assume we're okay. Another cube. Okay.
I'm moving.
It's hard for me because I gotta fold this cube in my head because I only see an unfolded cube. So the compass, it's no. If you go west, you get a pentagon. And if you go east, you get another pentagon.
What's on the north?
I'm not sure, but you have opposite the compass rose. You have a square, and the other 2 sides are triangles. So west and east of the compass rose are pentagons, north and south are triangles, opposite is a square. Don't got much time, you might just want to run with one. Oh, got it, okay. All right, one more, okay. Opposite the compass rose is a pentagon. It's 2 pentagons, 1 square, 2 triangles. Let's see. Opposite is... Oh, God. Let's see if I can fold this damn thing. I think it still would be north of it would be a square. North of the compass... North of the compass...
on top.
Yeah, south would be a triangle. North would be a square. Opposite would be... Yeah, west and opposite are pentagons.
Say a triangle on the bottom.
Yes. I mean, south pointing... South of the compass. Okay, got it. Ta-da! Woo!
That was a little tense.
Yeah.
I don't like this librarian role anymore.
You're the Lord.
It feels like the librarian, though.
Yeah, I think it is, actually. So I got another switch here. I'm not going to pull it yet, because I don't know what's going to happen.
Another room is opened up.
Let me look around this room before I start yanking switches around.
This definitely has an Amnesia Dark Descent. Better Amnesia vibe to it.
You like coming through on the echo.
What about now?
This is how you're coming through.
It's an empty book.
Okay, I got a ship's wheel.
And I'm just ascending.
I
There's
could
that
just
one switch. Where's this go?
What? I just picked up a sword and now it's laughing at me.
Uh-oh. Door's closing on me.
What? The game crashed. My game crashed.
Oh no.
Boo.
I'll wait for an invite from you.
I just invited, like, I don't know if there's a way to continue our other game. I thought it did have checkpoints though. Here we go. Wait, what? What? It only says play from start. I try to select the other options. And it doesn't.
Yeah, and we hit a checkpoint. I don't understand that.
It's not letting me select something else. Oh, come on.
Ooh, this is a little arduous.
Yeah, I don't know how to get it to select anything else. Think we could get through the game quickly now that we know what to do?
Yeah, probably.
Let's see. Let's see what happens. Why can't it remember? All right, so we need your caskets. I need 3 symbols with caskets.
no caskets there. Alright, the first symbol is... it's the cat, stick figure cat with the arms up. The second one looks like a... So it's the stick figure thing again, but it looks like the head is a diamond and it's unfinished at the top. Maybe like a cow or a deer antlers instead.
I'm not sure I understand what you're getting at.
So, okay, there's a straight vertical line. Near the bottom of the straight vertical line, but not all the way, is a downward facing arrow. And
downward facing?
Yep. And then the top of it is another downward facing arrow, and then it looks like two more coming to close at the top, but not all the way. It's like an unfinished diamond at the top, and then a downward facing arrow about 3/4 of the way down.
Is it that symbol? Hold on. Okay, let's go with that one. I don't know. I'm not sure. We'll try that one.
And then the next one, it looks kind of like that that folding chair, that actor's chair, where it's an hourglass, and then the top has like a rectangle.
Hey, somehow we got it done. All right. So now we're in this room. We need to do the candles. You need to tell me which candles to light up.
Okay.
Hold on, let me get in here. All right.
Let me know when you're ready.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Number 1 is northwest.
Okay.
2 is northeast.
Okay.
3 is southeast.
Okay.
4 is south.
Okay.
5 is north.
Okay.
And 6 is southwest.
All right. Let's go to the red here. Oh, this looks like the same symbols. I guess you got a different symbol, huh?
It's almost exactly the same as last time, except that that chevron in the middle, or that arrow in the middle, is actually a straight line now. And then the wrench has the line going through the grip parts.
Is there a downward facing arrow in the middle at all?
No, it's a straight line instead.
Are there circles at the top?
Yes.
How many horizontal bars go through the center?
Are you talking about horizontal bars?
That's what I just said.
3.
3. So 1 with the wrench, and then 2, like a wider one above and a narrower one in the middle?
Correct.
Okay. I think we got that one. All right. So which of the 3 fish hooks? All right. Is there a fish hook here or no?
Yep.
Okay. Which one is it? A triangle, circle, or a half circle?
Triangle.
All right. Is the hook on top? Does it have circles or triangles?
It has. So the U shape has triangles, and then the top of the hook has a circle with a dot in the middle.
There we go. Okay, we got it.
Yep, now my symbols have lit up.
Okay.
So let me go to the base of it. Ugh. There's no clear start, so I'm just going to guess here. And say let's start off with the thunderstorm.
Gotta find it here. There it is. All right.
And then that goes...
You're tired.
Yeah. That goes to the greater than and less than signs, kind of passing each other to form that diamond.
Okay.
Then the next, it goes to the diamond with the vertical line going straight to the middle.
Okay.
Then it goes to the X with the line, the horizontal line through the center.
Yep.
Ticket stub.
Ticket
vertical
stub. Okay.
Then it goes to the bow tie.
Okay.
Then it goes to the X with the arrows pointing out from the center of it. So there's an X and
that worked.
Oh, you got it?
Yeah.
Cool. Yep, the music stopped and changed. There we go. Now we got to do our lava trap. Oh, I hate this one. This is
All right.
tense.
Yeah, I think I got a better... Okay, so you're looking at cubes, and I gotta tell you... So, I want to tell you things, properties about it, like opposite sides of the cube, I think might be helpful.
So, the way they're laid out for me is they're sitting in these little alcoves. And you can see the compass rose. The compass rose is the first thing that I see. So, if you give me the top first, I can rule out, because that's the easiest to see from my screens.
Okay.
Give me the top, I can rule out some of them just automatically.
How many do you see? How many choices?
East and west sides. There's about 6 or 7 different choices.
Okay. All right, you ready?
Yep, let me hit my switch.
All right, I just hit my switch.
Oh, good, the same rooms keep opening up, so.
All right, here we go. All right, so the compass points at a right-facing triangle. When I say that, I mean like if the compass is north and the triangle faces east.
Okay, what's on the west side?
The west side is the square.
And then the east side?
Down-facing triangle.
Bottom?
Pentagon? And the other side's
and then
also...
opposite, 2 pentagons?
Yeah.
It's the first one.
Nice. That's the one down.
Of course, this has to be way far away.
Ready?
Yep.
North faces a pentagon.
All right. That's not a pentagon. There we go, pentagon.
West is a square.
West is a square, you say? Okay.
And east is a triangle. That should itself, the triangle itself will point at the other pentagon.
East is a triangle, you say?
Yes.
Pentagon, square, and then another triangle. Yep, there we go.
All right.
We're getting better.
Yeah, I think we're way ahead of the stairs right now.
And then we got the last one.
All right, this one's actually harder for me, because it's hard for me to tell what's on top of that. The way this folds. Underneath is a triangle that points back at the compass roads. It's actually harder for me to fold this one. I don't want to give you the wrong answer. It's hard for me to fold this cube. I'm sorry, I don't know what's on top.
So, but you say the bottom is a compass or is a triangle?
Is a triangle that points back at the compass, yes. And west would be a pentagon, and east would be the other triangle that I think would also point. No, it wouldn't point back at it. No, would it? I can't fold in my head. But no, east is not a triangle. I'm sorry. I don't know what's east. Sorry. South is a triangle that points back at the compass rose. I think east is a triangle. I'm struggling to fold this. I'm sorry. Opposite is the other pentagon.
Triangle, pentagon, pentagon, triangle, square on top. Let's try this. It sounds close enough. Nope, that's not it.
Ooh, that penalized me. I'm about to die. Just grab one and put it in. I'm really, really about to die. And...
Come on, stop lagging.
Holy God, you need to watch that VOD and see how close I was to dying. The last step was about 2/3 of the way gone. I had to be on the side of the stair so as not to fall.
Okay. So this one, whew, I'm glad we made it.
Yeah.
There's a switch I didn't flip last time, so I think I'm gonna flip this switch.
I have a switch as well.
Don't know what that does, but... So the last time, right before you crashed, I went into this large room, a gate shut behind me, voice started laughing, and the gate started chasing me across the hall. So, let me know when you get to the end of wherever it is you're going.
So I'm just gonna look around before I get started in case there's something else. I'm looking at... So at one end of the hallway, I got 4 suits of armor, and above those is a coat of arms. I think only one of them was holding a sword. Only that one.
It's hard to tell if that means anything, right?
Well, I can pick up a sword at the other end, so maybe I'm supposed to hand that guy a sword. I don't know.
This book tells
I got
me
an
nothing.
I can pick up an axe and a mace. Let's
Really?
see. Yeah, I can pick up these different weapons and hand them to these different guys.
So my guess is then that there's a suit of armor, or there's some sort of like handoff puzzle before I get crushed by this gate.
Oh, you might be the one getting crushed this time, huh?
Yeah. So I guess I'm just gonna have to enter this room and see what there is to see.
Okay.
So,
I kind of have to go to the bathroom. I don't know if I should. Maybe I should do that before you take a risk. I don't know.
better safe than sorry.
Yeah, maybe I'll do that real quick if you don't mind. Are you holding up okay? I know you're tired.
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay, I'll be right back. I'll be quick.
Fair enough.
Jim, you there?
I am.
All right. Sorry about that. Let's get back on it. Guessing you have about an hour left in you, I hope?
Yeah.
All right.
You ready?
Yes. Well, for something. I don't know what I'm doing, but yes, whatever it is, I'm ready for it.
All right.
Okay, I heard some sinister laugh. I didn't do anything this time, though.
Yep.
Did you do something?
Yes, I did. Looks like the first suit of armor to my right has a battle axe. And then, to my left has a battle axe, to the right has nothing.
Okay, how many suits of armor do you have?
4.
Okay, I have that as well. Okay.
Oh, and a shield. So he's got a battle axe and a shield. And then...
So wait. So you're saying if you're facing the 4 suits of armor, the one on the far left has a battle axe?
And a shield.
And a shield.
Small shield. Yep. And then further up the way is he's got a.
Wait, what's the shield? There's more than one shield.
It's small and round. It's a buckler.
I hope this seems more intense music. I've just got the first guy. I hope I'm not too slow here. But okay.
The next guy, so to this dude's right, is going to be a
his right or his left?
So, if I'm facing, it'll be on the left again. It'll have a sword in the left hand and a mace in the right hand.
What kind of sword?
It's a long sword, and it looks like it has kind of hooks towards the hilt, and then it flares a little at the end.
And it goes in which hand?
The left hand.
His left, my right.
I'm guessing.
Okay, and he needs... What else does he need? He said he needs a mace?
Yes.
What kind of mace?
It's just it's a stick with a big, like, geometric shape and spikes coming out of it.
Okay, I think there's more than one type of mace here. So his right, my left? I'm facing him.
Your left, his right.
Okay.
I'm about to die, though.
Oh, wow.
I'm get squished.
Oh, okay, you're already done for? Because I'm only halfway done.
Ooh, that's painful.
Okay. Wow. Okay, so...
Let's orient ourselves then before we do this one.
Yeah. There's definitely a lot here going on.
Okay, let me describe my area to you.
Okay.
So when I walk in, there's suits of armor to my right and to my left, and then a long hallway, and then suits of armor to my right and my left again by the other door.
When you say suits, how many suits? 2 and 2?
No, one. So I've got 2 on the left side and then 2 on the right side. 2 of them are closest to the door I enter, and then there's 2 of them on the far side.
Are there coats of arms around them?
I didn't recall.
Didn't recall? You can't see right now?
Not without actually going into the room.
Okay. So it's as soon as you go in the room that it... Because there are levers, too, that I thought started it. I don't know.
Oh, yeah, there are coats of arms above them.
So that might actually be the thing. So...
Because do you have dudes with coats of arms?
Yeah, it's kind of hanging above the suits of armor, yeah. So let's see, I got like a lion and an eagle. And I can't tell, is that like a badger or something holding the weapon? It's hard to even describe these things. And then, is that a
Oh,
deer?
look, our friend the marionette's back.
What?
Our friend the marionette is back.
Are you serious?
Yeah, when I went into this kind of hallway beforehand, the marionette appeared right behind me.
So you need to go into the next room now?
There's a fair amount of distance between me and him, like 3 or 4 flights of stairs. But I can't go back out.
Okay. So I will tell you, I see. So are the coats of armor, or the coats of armor, the suits of armor facing you when you go in there, or they have their backs to you?
No, they face the center of the hall. All of them do.
Okay, so you understand when I say like his left, my right kind of thing.
Yeah. So when I describe them, facing the suit of armor, when I say like this goes into his left hand, that'll be your left hand.
My
As
left
if you're
hand.
facing. Yep.
Because usually when I think of like someone's left hand, I think of that as like an actual body part on them. So I tend to think of the other one.
His left side, right. So everything I described, because it's quicker for me and I don't have to flip it around in my head,
Okay.
will be my left facing him.
Okay, we can do it that way, if I understand the convention. So, I have coats of arms above each one.
So I'll give you the coat of arms, and then I'll give you what weapons he's holding.
Okay, and let me tell you let me look at the weapons here too.
How many shields do you have?
Well, you see, they're not. They're opposite ends of the hall, or have half of them.
Okay.
So if I go to one end of the hall, I got half the weapons and shields, and then go to the other end of the hall, I got the other half. So I guess I got 4 shields, 2 on each side. Let me see if they're the same, or so if there's any kind of convenience grab on either end. They may automatically start the puzzle if I grab any of these, you know?
Well, I don't know that the puzzle could start if I'm not in the room yet.
Okay.
I'm gonna go check on that marionette while you're looking, just make sure it's not creeping up behind me or if it's staying right at the beginning.
So I've got a bunch of different swords. I got 4, 5. Okay, so on this one end of the hall, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 swords. I got a mace and 2 axes. That's just this side.
Are there any discernible differences between the axes?
Yes. Like one is clear, has like is symmetric, so the blades are the same on either side. The other is clearly meant to be wielded one way. There's a bigger blade on one side than the other.
Okay.
Let's see, on the other side here, I got a couple more swords, a much smaller mace, another axe, these are smaller axes. Wow. If they don't give you any time, do they? What the hell?
Not much.
We got 2 more shields. A lot of blades here, man.
Any difference between the types of shields?
So these are wooden. I got 2 wooden shields over here. I think these others are metal. So I think I got 4 shields total. Well, this one's okay. I guess I shouldn't say that. Look, I would probably call this one metal. This one's wood with metal around it. If I have 4 shields, if your guys, if they all have shields, then maybe I use all 4 shields. Well, these 2 shields look kind of the same.
Let's assume that shape-wise they're similar, composition-wise they're different.
Two of the shields look kind of similar, but they're on opposite ends of the hall, so it's hard for me to really compare. I mean, if I look really closely, there's going to be some subtle difference, but
okay. I'll describe the shields then by color and shape. Does that work?
I think so. The two round ones are distinct. The two more breastplate shaped, they look more similar to me.
Okay. I mean, that'll do for starters, though, right?
Sure. Well, we might have to try this several times. It might take the rest of the night to get past this one. So.
Fair enough. All right. So I'll describe by coat of arms, and then arm or the what's in each arm or hand as facing me. So my left, my right.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I think I'm ready. Are you?
As ready as I'm going to be. Remember, the knives have there are a lot of different knives, so it's really odd. Like whether they bend in the middle or they're straight or long or whatever. There are a lot of options, so.
If they bend in the middle, does it look like it's kind of like an obtuse angle? Or an acute angle? Sorry.
Just like it gets really thin in the middle on one of them. Another one's kind of, curved to the side like a scimitar. Some of these are really small. Some of these blades are really, really short. Some of them are really long.
I guess the question is, do any of them look like a kukuri?
Oh gosh, what is that?
It's a short blade that curves a little more dramatically than a scimitar, but it curves inwards instead of out. Like, so, how the scimitar will curve outwards?
It might be this one, I'm not sure.
Yeah, the kukuris actually curve in, the blade actually curves inward instead of out away from the center line. It curves in towards you.
That's hard to tell when it's just on the rack. There's no in or out. It's just a knife.
Fair. Well, I'll do my best then to describe them quickly. So we'll go coat of arms, and then to make it easier, I'll go left side and then right side.
Now, yeah. So
facing him, our left, and then our right.
Well, you might have a different order. I have 4 too as well, but it might be like what might be on your left might be on my right, depending on how the coat of arms match up.
Well, so each suit of, I think facing. Okay, then what I'll do is I'll go towards if you're facing the coat of arms, I will go to the left of the coat of arms first, if you're facing it, and then to the right of the coat of arms.
What do you mean? I mean, what I'm saying is I think that these four suits of armor are identified through their coat of arms.
Right.
So like one of mine has I guess what I would describe as like an eagle above it. So I don't know, if I'm facing the 4 suits of armor, which they're all kind of arranged in a semicircle for me. If I just read them off left to right, A, B, C, D. Suit of armor D has an eagle. Now, I don't know which one of the 4 has the eagle for you.
Okay, so what I'll do then is when I get into the room, there's going to be 2 on immediately to my left and right, and each of them has a crest or a coat of arms above them. I'll let you know which coat of arms we're dealing with.
Yeah, so I can't even tell what these creatures are. They're actually hard for me to see, but yeah, I don't know. Some left-facing creature. I don't even know what that is. And that one's a right-facing. So 2 of them are right-facing, one's left-facing. And then the eagle is just straight away.
Well, I'll do what I can to describe them for
Okay.
with.
All right, let's just try again and see. Do I pull my switch too, or?
Yeah, I'm not sure what those switches are for, but.
Do you want to hold off on them and just wait?
Yeah, let's see what happens if we hold off.
Yeah, okay.
Ready?
Yep.
All right. Idiot's laughter.
Okay, we got the laughter, so we're probably on the timer.
Okay. One of them is a stag with arrows in it. And he has a very long sword with hooks on it in his right hand.
Long sword with hooks on it.
The next one is an eagle, and he has a short sword in his left hand.
So the long sword is in his right hand?
For the stag, the long sword is in his shit, I can't see now. The gate's covering it up.
A short sword, there are lots of short swords.
Any difference between their shape?
I think the long sword is right, but you don't know which one. You can't go back and see?
The short sword is in his left hand, facing, if you're facing it. Okay, so it looks like kind of like I guess like a skunk or a seahorse or whatever. He has a wooden shield in his right hand.
Wait a minute.
And the wooden shield has the big raised button in it.
So wait, the eagle had it in his left. Okay.
Yep. And then the lion has the diamond-studded shield in his left hand, and then a curved sword in his right.
What in the heck? How much time do you have?
I'd say maybe a minute or two, maybe less, 30 seconds.
Jesus Christ!
I know, it moves quick.
What? Yeah, you can't give it to me like that. Like, I have to walk all the way across the room to get a thing. We're gonna have to try this again.
Okay.
Jeez, okay.
I'll just wait to get squished.
Okay. So when I handed one guy a weapon, he lit up in anger, or I don't know if that means it's right or it's wrong. Let me just play with this and see. I don't know. I don't know if when he lights, when his eyes light up, if that means I got it right or I got it wrong. I don't know. I guess it means I got it right. I don't know. Because the others wouldn't do that no matter where I put them.
That seems like a safe guess.
So, I mean, there are a lot of short swords.
The sword, as I remember it, was kind of unremarkable. Maybe a little flared at the end, but nothing.
So, like, this has got... Oh my god. How do you just put it back? I mean, one thing I could try to do, if I can pick these up. See, before when I picked this up, the game crashed. That's another thing. I could just try to dump everything in this room. Because the game isn't reacting as I'm picking these up.
Was my description convention too complicated, or was it working?
Well, it's too hard to remember because I have to go back and forth. Wait a minute. If I put this here... Did it reappear in the... It seemed to reset. It won't let me. I have to go back and forth.
There's no run button, is there?
If I was thinking I could just dump everything in this room, but that's not gonna work because they reset everything. Okay, so... let's Can you go back and forth and see the different shields? Because you said, oh, I can't go back and see that guy. Is that, you can't do that?
There's a gate in the middle where I can see them from, but I have to wait until it gets halfway across before I can see it again.
Because what would be better for me is if I could put all the shields up first.
Okay. So you want me to go with shields and then weapons? Because there's only 4 shields, right?
Yeah. So let me see here. How many? And the knives are really, the swords are really unorganized because there's 4 on that wall. There's 1 on this wall along with the mace and 2 axes. And then over here, I got 3 swords and a small mace, and then over here I got 2 swords and 2 axes. See what I'm saying? Like they're all over the place.
Whew. Well,
is there a pattern? Is there a pattern as to which hand the sword and shield always is in?
No, I haven't seen anything.
Okay. Just give me the shields and see. Yeah, just start with the shields. Or how about can I mean, see, ideally, since I have to do all this traveling, I get a weapon and you tell me where it goes. At the very least with the shields. If there are 4 shields, did all 4 have a weapon? I mean, did all 4 have a shield?
No.
No.
That's the thing.
Did they all of them carry 2 things?
No.
So sometimes an arm would be, a hand would be empty?
Yep.
Okay.
So I'll go coat of arms, number of objects, and then what's in which hand. How's that? So that way you know if you need to go back or get ready for the next one.
So you can only see 2 at a time, huh?
Yeah.
Wow, this is hard. Ooh, how about... Let me look at this. What is the difference between these 2 shields? Differentiating between the weapons is really hard. They all look very similar. They're a bunch of weapons.
So what I noticed is that like with the round shields, one of them had a raised round blister, and then the other one had diamond-shaped studs.
Yeah, there's one that has, yeah, now that I pull them next to each other, because they're way on opposite ends of the room, I put them next to each other, and, well, now it just disappeared it back to its original spot. But yeah, one of them has the studs. Okay, so you have the round metal, you have the studs, you have no studs, and then you have wooden, the round wooden. Okay.
So there's an acorn-shaped shield and then a circular-shaped shield, right?
There are 2 circle and 2 acorn, yes.
Any difference between the 2 acorns?
Yeah, you said one of them has those little diamond studs, the other one does not.
Okay, and then the circular ones, one of them has a round raised blister, and then the other one is...
One is wooden, one is
diamond
metal.
stuffed.
I don't know. I think that's the easiest way for me to tell. The circular shields are easy. One is wood, one is metal. That's the easiest differentiation of all. That's the one merciful thing of this whole puzzle. Now, when we talk about maces, there's like a really narrow... There's a very small... How do you put it back? Okay, so you escape. They give you no time. I need about 4 times the amount of time that they give you. That's just ridiculous. And you can't see all 4 at once. Is that what you said? You can't see all 4 suits of armor at once.
Right.
But you can go back and forth over time?
So there's a wall, right, with a gate, like the gates from the maze. When you go through it, the gate shuts, and then the wall starts moving towards the other end of the hall, kind of pushing you along. When you get about a third of the way to maybe halfway, you can look through that, because of the angles, you can look through the gate at the 2 right by the door. If that makes sense.
Man, one day it will.
The gate's like right in the gate's like right in the middle, and then the whole section of wall, like the entire wall, starts moving forward. The suits of armor are sitting in alcoves, and as that wall passes them, it passes like kind of in front of the suits of armor, if that makes sense.
Okay, so you only see, because I know that you're on a timer because you're gonna get crushed. Oh, Lauren's popping in to see how we're doing. Oh, great. Someone who actually knows the game is watching us flail about.
To be fair, though, like, I would rather flail about on this channel than bash in the heads on the best shooter with the best system ever. It's all about the company you keep.
Well, it's true. All right.
No pressure.
Yeah, so what the hell are we doing? Okay, so... Oh my god.
I've got the chat open, but your stream is paused, so...
Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, this is... terrible. Oh, and by the way, you paired last time the eagle with the stag. Yeah, those were opposite ends for me. Like these kind of come in pairs as well. So let's see. Yeah, we got the stag with the arrows stuck in it. Yeah, right facing, left facing is huge on the coat of arms as well. So tell me that too.
Okay.
Let's see. That's left. That's right. That's right. And that's left. Okay, so I got 2 right and 2 left facing. Unfortunately, the right facing are both distinct. The left facing, I don't know.
So from what I remember, there was a stag with arrows running through its
That's
neck.
right facing. That's going to be easy. The 2 left facing, one's going to have... Okay, if it's left facing, you got one with an up pointing tail, the other with the down pointing tail. That's, yeah, you could, so just, you don't have to waste time on the descriptions. You got the stag, you got there's one wielding a sword. The two right-facing ones are easy. Okay, it's the left-facing ones, tail up and tail down.
Okay, that'll be easy enough.
Okay, let's try that and see how far along we can get in this one. See if I can get more than one correct this time. And also, by the way, in the last puzzle, when you put in a wrong cube, it took away a bunch of stairs. So maybe getting something wrong also speeds up our demise. I don't know.
It's possible.
So. All right. So let's
Here
focus.
goes nothing.
Yep.
All right, going in.
Let's go.
All right, we have tail pointing up, long sword with hooks in the right hand.
Tail. Okay. Does it have a shield?
No.
Tail pointing up.
Tail pointing down. A short, wickedly curved blade in the left hand.
Short, wickedly curved blade.
Yeah, it's wide and it's curved a lot.
Curved a lot. I'm gonna have to. Curved a lot. Does it look like it has teeth in it?
Kind of, yes.
And in which hand?
It was in the left hand.
Okay, it lit up for some reason. I don't know what that means.
Okay. The stag has the metal shield and a straight blade with teeth in it near the bottom.
I can't do two at once. The stag has. Where's the shield go?
Shield goes in the left hand, sword in the right hand.
What's the sword?
It's short and it's got a straight end and then a curved end, and just above the handle are teeth.
I don't know if this is right at all. Oh, what the heck? My mouse went nuts. Yeah, the blades are just... there's so many blades that all look the same to me. I wish you could see just how much.
Yeah. Let me know when you're ready for the next one. I'm about to die, though.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm thinking... Yeah, there's so many blades and they all look the same to me. Stop it! God! It keeps grabbing the wrong damn thing. I don't know if when they light up, when the eyes light up, is that good or is that bad? It's not even clear.
If you arm them before the puzzle starts, does it do anything?
Say what?
Or does it? If you start putting armor or things in their hands when the puzzle starts, does it do anything?
I can grab something. I bet it's all gonna reset. I can put a bunch of junk in their hands.
So you have no way of telling if the eyes lighting up happens.
It may not even generate it until you walk in there. I don't know. I don't know what it looks like on your end. Lauren asks if she wants to, if she says, "Can I make a suggestion? I don't know want to spoil you though." Well, I don't know. I mean, if that's.
I'm not terribly worried about being spoiled right now. You never have to worry about me with spoilers. Just put it that way.
Is it because just that I wasn't always running because the last game I played didn't allow it, and I was assuming that I couldn't run? Even though I was some of the time, but then I would always forget. I mean, it helps a little bit, but not in terms of the weapon description. I mean, so many of these have teeth. Like, oh my god.
Well, let's...
All of these weapons just... if only you knew how many weapons there were and how similar they looked.
Let's think about this then.
She says we're missing a trick. I don't know if it's on my end or your end, but...
Feel free to DM me, Lauren, if I'm missing it. I promise I won't creep on you.
Well... Are you sure that that's... I mean, shouldn't our knowledge be the same as each other? I don't know. Or the same... Not technically, in terms of what each of us... I mean, each of us has our own perspective within this game in terms of what we're seeing. So I can fill up their hands with a bunch of weapons.
What else she's saying?
I think it's on my end.
I can't even begin to guess.
Yeah, because you can't see it from my end. A trick of distinguishing the weapons. I mean, that's why I was trying to look at the handle or whatever. I know that there's a lever at the back here. I don't know what it does. Last time I pulled it, that's what started the timer, even though I guess you're still getting crushed either way. A trick to buy you more time. So did you say there was a lever where you were, Jim?
There is, all the way down, back down the stairs.
Do you want to pull that and see what that does?
I have been, actually, and it doesn't seem to have any effect.
Alright, let me pull mine and see what that does. I guess I can try to grab the wheel when you're going, because every time I try to grab the wheel, it doesn't do anything, but I guess it starts.
There's a wheel?
I have a wheel that seems to be connected to everything. I can try to grab it when your death machine is going.
Because I've got two very large wheel, like, gear-like things.
And mine's like a ship's wheel.
Oh. I don't know.
I guess you could step in there and see if I grab the wheel, if that does anything. So, let me look at our coat of arms here. You got an eagle, you got one waving a sword, you got the stag, and we got the tail down. The left-facing tail.
You said eagle, a stag, one with the tail down, and what's the other one?
It's wielding a sword.
Okay, eagle, sword, tail down, stag. Remember that?
How's this game compared to the first? It's hard. It's harder than the last one.
This one's a lot harder.
It's also darker.
You can adjust the brightness.
No, not that dark. The other dark.
Oh, like grimmer?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know how you feel about going through with this one, but... Does it look like there's only 2 lengths of swords?
So I see 4 swords that are all the same length over here.
Okay. Because from what I've seen, if there's 2 lengths of swords, one that goes like even with the top of the head, and then one that extends beyond the top of the head.
What?
So if he holds it in his hand, right, one kind of comes up about level with the top of his head.
Oh, I haven't paid attention to it that way, but I have to bring it all the way over to see.
And then it looks like there's a skinny mace and a fat mace.
That one goes over the top of his head. They kind of all do. Okay, well, we can try this trick that Lauren's saying. Maybe if I grab the wheel, let's see what happens.
Okay.
Maybe that's the trick. I mean, whenever I grab the wheel, nothing happens, so I was like, well, I don't know when that comes into play, but it might be now. I don't know, or when it's...
Well, let's see what happens. I'll get that started and then see what happens if you grab the wheel.
Okay.
All right, here we go. Ooh, wait a minute.
What?
Okay, so the one holding the sword.
Are you walking around in there?
No, I managed to stop just before it triggers the puzzle. So the coat of arms with the creature holding the sword.
Uh-huh.
It has a very long, very straight sword. No teeth, no nothing. In its left hand. And then in the right hand, it has what looks kind of like a scimitar, but the curve is only at the top part of the blade.
Oh, wait, you said nothing on it.
Yeah, like it's just straight and long.
Okay, I see. Well, towards like a quarter of the way up from the handle, does it bulge at all? A little bit?
I can't see from this angle.
Okay. And which hand is that tall sword?
It's in the left hand.
Okay. And then the other hand?
My left. Yep, my left. You're right. And then in the
his
other
right.
hand.
Not my right. His right.
Right. Yeah. And then the other one is a. It's half the size, or it's half the length of the one in its left hand. It looks like it goes up straight, and then it has like half of it curves and then goes back straight again. It's a weird description, but it's a weird looking blade. It kind of looks like those kind of excessively curved blades that like dudes with Jinko jeans would get at cutlery stores in the mall. I can't see any blood grooves or teeth in it.
Wait,
almost like the top
it's
part,
straight and then it curves and then it's straight again? What?
almost like the top part's a scimitar, but the bottom part is a regular blade. But it's wide. It's really wide.
The bottom part is really wide. Wait, is the... I don't really have something that's... When you say curved, you don't mean curved to the side.
No, like the one side is actually pretty straight until it gets to the top, and then it kind of flares a bit and comes in towards the center line. And then on the outside portion of this blade, it curves around and then hooks a little and then goes straight back down.
Are there teeth on it?
I can't see any teeth from where I'm standing. Maybe a little on the inside part. So if as it's holding the blade in its hand, looks. Let me wiggle it a little bit because I can't tell if that's just like bad lines because I've got the settings really low. But if there are teeth, it looks like they're just above the hilt or the pommel, and they only go about halfway up, and only on one side.
Okay, so the outside is straight up, the inside is more curved?
No, the inside is more straight up, and then the outside would be curved more. But then the teeth are going to be on the inside.
Which hand
part.
is it in?
The right hand.
Our right, his left.
Correct.
Okay, so the description matches except for the fact you're saying the inside and the outside.
Yeah,
for me,
it almost looks like two swords kind of mashed together because there's no real symmetry to the blade at all. There's no real like overall elegance of design. It almost looks like the top half, like they put a sword kind of at a 45-degree angle towards the center line, if that makes sense.
Nope. The tip of the sword, does it point straight up or to the side?
To the side.
Which side?
It points inside towards the knight's center line.
Is there a gap toward the bottom?
No.
Are you sure?
Solid blade. Yes. I can also describe the stag from where I'm standing.
Wait, is it this one? No, you said that the bottom of the blade is straight. That can't be this one. You said it curved which way?
So think of a regular sword, right? And about halfway up the sword, along the center line, it looks like there's almost another sword kind of welded on at a 45-degree angle, with the top part being curving towards the center line of whoever's holding it, of the suit of armor.
Oh my god.
So if we're the part closest to the center of the knight kind of goes up, straight up. It curves in just a little bit towards the outside of the body, and then curves back in around towards the center of the body. And then on the outside portion, it comes back around, and then kind of hooks back in towards the center line, and then goes straight down. It looks kind of like a tribal tattoo in a way.
Okay.
It's really hard to describe.
Yeah, so remember, I'm not trying to draw. This isn't like charades where I'm trying to draw what you're saying. I have a certain set of weapons that I have to select from.
Yeah, I'm just trying to describe it as best as I can. Because it's a really irregularly shaped blade.
Okay, because you made it sound like it was regular except for a thing. So I have one blade where almost toward the hilt, it's kind of split. Like it's almost broken.
No, that wouldn't be it. This looks like a solid continuous. Oh, I'm just trying to think of ways to describe it.
But it is a sword.
Yes, it's absolutely a sword.
Let's see if I can narrow this down. Okay, so, and you're talking about the coat of arms is the sword wielding animal.
Yep.
In our right, his left hand.
Yes, in his left hand.
Our right.
Yes, our right. So on the coat of arms, if you're facing the coat of arms, the sword is on the right side of the coat of arms.
So.
And it looks like he has a big white kind of mane or something.
Yeah. I got the coat of arms. I'm talking about the knife, the sword again.
So, it looks like the sword has teeth. And it goes about halfway up, and then it kind of curves in towards the center line. So imagine a straight line with a crescent.
Okay, let's
going.
Are we talking about the blade, the left edge of the blade, or the right edge of the blade?
Left edge of the blade.
Left edge, our left. So is one edge of the like if you draw straight from the hilt all the way to the tip, is one side a straighter line than the other?
Left edge.
Is one edge like a straight line and the other is all bumpy?
Yeah. So sort of. The edges aren't continuous either way. Which is really frustrating trying to describe it.
Okay, so the thing is, again, since I have a collection of blades, some of them are bumpy on one side, straight on the other. Some of them are bumpy on both sides. Some of them are straight on both sides. Like, I need to at least narrow down in my collection what you're talking about. I have one blade that is bumpy on both sides, absolutely straight up and down symmetric. That's the exact same on both sides.
That's not it.
Okay, that's not it. I have another blade, and you seem to be rejecting this one, but almost toward the hilt. It's almost like there's a tiny, large, wide chunk of metal at the bottom, then there's a little neck, and then another chunk of metal that makes up most of the sword.
Almost like kind of two blades connected by a very narrow strip?
Yes.
No.
Okay. Now, the one blade that I see that is seems to be close to your description matches, except it's pointing the other way. You say that it curves toward his body.
It kind of.
Because the only one I have curves away from his body, but otherwise seems to match your description.
Do you have any other swords with teeth on the body side of the blade?
Any other swords? Teeth on the body side of the blade. Again, in his left, our right hand.
Right. Yes. No, sorry. It would be in... Yeah, his left, our right. Yes.
Okay, is it way thicker? Is the blade way thicker at the top?
Yeah.
Okay, it might be this one. So, okay.
Because it almost looks like, so on the
There are two
inside,
sharp points. The very tip of the blade towards his body, and then on the outside, about 2/3 the way up the blade, there's a sharp point outside.
Yeah. Like you could swing it one way and then like kind of hook him or cut him or something, right? It almost forms.
There's
a bit
kind
of
of
a hook on the
hooks
outside.
either way. Let's go with this one.
Yeah.
I cannot. Otherwise, what you're saying doesn't make any sense except for this one. So we're just gonna go with it.
It's a like I say, it's a really strange looking blade.
Oh, it lit up.
Oh.
Okay, so
Well,
I
that
guess
must
that's
be right.
correct then.
Okay. Let's take a look at the. I think it's a stag. Yeah.
Okay.
I can see the arrows.
Yeah, I got a stag. Yeah.
Brown shield with the diamond stud in the center and then all around the outside. I think it's the one that you said was the metal shield.
It says
Must be in a really big room.
yeah, it's a big room. Okay, so you said the round metal shield?
Yep.
Which hand?
It is in our right hand.
Okay. And then anything else?
Yeah, the left-hand weapon is like a halberd, right? So it's an axe.
I don't know what I can't orient the weapons, by the way. But I don't know weapons. It's a what?
It's a one-sided. It's a one-blade axe.
When you say one blade, you mean?
So there's like a two-headed axe, right, where it's got a blade on either side, and then it's a single blade axe.
Yeah, well, there's still metal on that side, right? Just not very much.
Yeah, but it's split in two, so it's almost got it's like it's got two triangle-shaped smaller blades coming out the other end.
Oh, okay, this one then, maybe. Let's try this. Okay, so when they light up, it's actually good. That's another thing I didn't understand before. Okay, that guy lit up. Okay, we got these two.
So he's good.
Yeah, so then we got the eagle and the other guy. Who cares?
Oh, hey, look. Their eyes are lit up in here.
Okay.
All right, so let me try taking another step into this room, activating this puzzle, and then we can muddle our way through the other two.
Okay, let's see.
It didn't reset, so that's good.
Okay, so I can grab this wheel. Does that help?
Eagle. Yeah,
Okay.
it doesn't move.
Okay, I'm grabbing the wheel.
Okay. So the eagle
Okay.
has, it looks like a sword with that little strip of metal, and then another sword of it, like just like the sword handle. Like the blade, the handle is just a blade that kind of curves around the fingers, and then there's a little tiny piece that separates it from like another sword. It's like two swords in one. Does that make sense?
So the
I
eagle
think
has
it's the one you were describing to me before.
Okay, so the double sword goes in which hand? Hello? Jim?
Here. Okay, how's that?
Hello?
Yeah.
Where's the
Sorry.
double sword?
It's in his left hand.
Okay, and what's in the other hand?
Nothing.
Okay. Oh my god, grab this. Okay.
He did not light up, so I don't think that's the right... Oh, yep, he did. Okay, go grab that wheel. Okay, this one's a little difficult to describe here. It's straight on one side, and then it curves, and it looks like it kind of has a bite taken
So
out.
wait, is it so what does he have? How many things is he carrying?
Only one thing.
Okay.
Wait a minute. Where did the edge go?
I'm having to click in rapid succession in order to keep it here?
It just disappeared altogether. Okay. So... I don't know, are you still holding the wheel?
Yeah, I'm holding the wheel. Is it working?
Yeah, I don't even see the wall at all right now, so...
But I have to put in effort. Like, I'm clicking really fast in order to keep the wheel from turning. So... I think I can hold it, but I have to click rapidly, so... That's gonna wear me out.
Let me describe the, this blade then. The one side, it's not a straight sword. It kind of curves out and away from the center line of the body.
Which hand is it in?
It's in the left hand.
And it curves away.
Yep, and then the inside part looks like it has a bite taken out of it about halfway down on the lower half.
Maybe it's this one. Let's try this.
This one seems a lot easier to describe.
It's not that. Okay, you said it curved away.
I hope it didn't just glitch. That would be really frustrating.
Okay. You said it looks like it has a bite taken out of it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it's this one.
If it helps, it's kind of like two grooves on the inside. Oh, that bite, it's got two kind of... See this? I'm not even sure you need to worry about the wall anymore.
I'm having no... I run back over to the wheel and hold it while you're taking your time.
So the white fork, it looks like kind
You're
of,
cutting out. What?
Sorry. Can you hear me now?
Maybe a little bit over the music, yeah.
So the lower portion on the inside of the body kind of looks almost like a wave, right? Where you've got two kind of like U-shape that kind of arc and then join. I'm getting really tired and it's hard to describe.
Yeah, so I've got a lot of time pressure and you're gonna get crushed. Yep, you just got crushed.
Huh. Damn it. Try again, I guess.
Alright, we gotta get this.
This one's really difficult. Alright, let me see if I can edge my way in and take a look at these things.
I got eagle. Ooh, I got like a, is that a, like a crane.
Okay.
And I got a stag, and then I got like a, the up-facing tail, whatever that creature is, I can't tell. What do you see?
The stag has an axe. It's got one really long head and then a very, very small head in its right arm, and that's all it has.
Yeah, the first thing, tell me how many things it has. Just say it's got...
It's just got one.
Yeah. So the other one, does it have one thing or two things?
Let's find out. I'm trying to edge my way through this without... It also has one thing.
And which one is it?
It looks like a crane or a stork or something.
Got it. Yep. Okay.
And it has a long sword, and it kind of starts skinny, flares out, tapers in, and then flares back out again. Which is kind of interesting.
It's symmetric?
Yes. It might have like one
Got
tooth.
it.
Oh, yep, there we go.
Okay, so the others are some up-facing tail thing and an eagle. There's the eagle and not eagle are the two that you have left.
Okay, and I've got red lights on both, so I'm ready to go in and get this timer started.
Okay.
Okay, we're looking at Eagle. He has in his right hand only one item, and that's the wooden shield.
It's a what?
The wooden shield.
The round one or the acorn?
The round one, sorry.
The round wooden shield in his right hand.
Yep.
Sorry. Okay, and then what about the other one?
It's a very straight, very...
Two things or one thing?
One thing. One very straight, very symmetrical, very long sword in its right hand.
Okay, I gotta run about this large room.
No teeth or anything on it. It's just regular sword.
There.
We did it.
You had to get an easy draw to finally beat it.
I'll take it.
Yeah, so, how do we save our progress? Does it actually save?
Well, it just told us we reached a checkpoint.
I know, but but when the game crashed, we had to start over.
Let me check. I don't see anything in the menu. I'm hoping that it just saves game, and if we like re-invite each other, we'll be good to go.
Is that typically? Yeah, so the chapter selection didn't work after my game crashed, Lauren, earlier. I don't know. Like it gave that option, but it didn't let me select any of them. I guess we don't have a choice though, because we're not going to finish the whole game. Let me see here. Leave your partner to die. Yes. Let's see if it works. Let's do the exact same name. Not that we're gonna start this again, but
just to make sure that it works.
okay, it looks like it did save since we left it properly.
Yep, I have the option to go to play from the console, I think it was.
Yeah, the council. Okay, so we're good. All right, so end of stream.
Yeah, my wife is already bugging me about coming to bed. So
Well, this is the time you gave me, right? It's 12:30. That's basically what you said.
yeah, but she's the kind of person who will wake you up 10 minutes before your alarm goes off because you're oversleeping.
Well, I don't know, but looks like we got it this time. So
But this one's hard.
it is. But looking at I mean, we're 40% done, maybe.
Well, I guess I know what I'm doing next week.
Yeah, I hope you'll be around. Are you gonna be around?
Yeah, I don't see why not. I don't think I have anything on my plate. Plus, next week is my birthday. So
Yeah, I was gonna
it's
say you're gonna be a year older.
Yeah, I can definitely make a better case for staying up all night and playing video games.
Excellent. Yeah. So you just got to make sure you've got the energy to do that. I don't want you falling asleep on me either.
I don't know, man. I'm gonna be an old man next week.
No, you're turn old next year, right?
Yeah, that's the big one.
Yeah. Okay.
Big 40.
Yeah. All right. So I'm gonna hit leave.
Well, good game, everybody. Thank you for.
Yeah, we're making our way through slowly and surely, maybe.
Yeah, we definitely didn't rip through this one. I'm just glad we got all the achievements on the first one. Finally.
Yeah, I liked how that one achievement popped at a completely different time. Like it was get through the whole game without dying. We did that. It didn't pop. We went back and just did the theater, and all of a sudden the get through the game achievement, we got it. I don't know.
Yeah, was not expecting that one at all.
Yeah, so I thought we'd have to go through it again, but we didn't. So,
like prequel memes say, a surprise to be sure, but a welcome one.
yes. All right. Well, good stream, everyone. Unfortunately, I mean, usually I go 6-7 hours. 4 hours is short for me, but that's all I got because I'm busy really the rest of the week. So, but we'll be doing more of this. I think I think this will still be an eventful month. And also, as I said, as far as the sub hangout goes, I've mentioned this in the last sub hangout, might put it to a vote to do whether the 21st or the 28th. Might do that as opposed to like have an exact set date for the sub hangouts, but not leave it open to any time in the month, because then you'd have like back-to-back weeks, which is also weird. Might do a thing where I vote on the last 2 weeks. I don't know. Might see how that works.
Both sound interesting.
Yeah, we'll see. I'm still playing around with it. You know, see how it works. But
Like I say, most of May is pretty much free, so.
yeah. So we definitely got to get through this game. And then we got to figure out why all of a sudden we're here together is not on Steam. What is that about?
Yeah, I don't know. I wonder if it got pulled for some reason or like.
It looks like they wanted to give it 50% off, but instead just the buy button disappeared.
Maybe I'll email the devs or something.
Yeah, but we have a consensus on it. Both, yeah, me, you, and Sent all had the same experience with that. So something's going on over there. That, I mean, they announced, oh, the game's 50% off, but instead, like, you can't actually get it at all. So
the likelihood of it being just us and like inept or just weird or a glitch in our
the button's supposed to be right there. Come on.
Yeah.
But of course, I had told you offline, like for some reason, I don't know if it was my VPN or what, but suddenly I was told I was blocked for a bunch of websites because I thought I was in Russia. That was interesting.
Yeah, but I think between you, me, and Scent, I don't think Scent is in much danger of being mistaken for a Russian bot.
Well, I was for some reason. I don't know why. What? I don't know. Apparently, I'm a Russian bot.
By way of Texas.
I guess. All right. Well, it was fun, and yeah, we'll hang out again very soon, and I'll see you all.
Yes.
Hopefully next week. Well, I don't know what I'll do this weekend, but as far as this game goes, probably next Tuesday or Wednesday. I don't know. Tell me which day you're able to hang out the most, Jim, and I'll work around that.
Okay, I'll shoot you a message when things look a little clearer.
Good. All right. All right. Good night, guys.
All right, good night, everybody.